Good morning, good morning, cousin. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Happy Sunday. Happy weekend. Hope everybody is enjoying. Shout out to the replay game. Most of my views will be from the replay game. But love y'all down to the ground too. I'm doing okay. My weekend's been busy so far, but was able to get some quality time in. And child, I had the best lamb chop lollipops yesterday. They were so delicious. They were so delicious. Shout out to Blended Flavors in Bloomfield. Blended Flavors on Broad Street. Yes, okay, they did that. The when I say the meat was cooked perfect. Mm, mm. Can't make this stuff up. But anyway, yeah, y'all. So much is going on, Blueface is not getting paid for the fight he got knocked out in. And Whack 100 is doing his job windmilling for the money. Aiden Ross is being a complete Jew. Period. I don't mean that in a derogatory way, but we all know how they are when it comes to money. And that's what I'm talking about. Like the financial characteristics. That's what I'm alluding to. But we want to touch on some of that. Aqua V is out here having a social media meltdown over her cheating ass man that she knew was a cheater before all of this. But she must have some stuff coming out or need some attention and need work. So she's exposing him. Yeah. And his side chick too. Yeah. She's like recording phone calls and everything. Complete crash out, but I'm here for it because it's definitely content. Claressa Sheilds is still screaming, my man, my man, my man. Maserati Bud exposed more messages between them. It was pretty like awkward and weird, but we're gonna get into it. I mean, it's out here. We might as well talk about it. Hope everybody is doing good. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Shout out to the replay game. And don't forget, donate to the channel. Tip your independent content creators, okay? Because we go hard, we work hard. And shout out to the Muslim community. Shout out to them. My timeline was definitely flooded. Yes. Ramadan has come to an end. They are done fasting. They can eat at normal hours. But let me tell you, by me, I seen it. Like everybody was out. This is like equivalent to Easter and the memorial for Jehovah's Witnesses and things like that. They all happen at the same time, right? It's a ritual. You know what I mean? So shout out to all the Muslims that made it through Ramadan without cheating. Because during Ramadan, you have to abstain from sex. You have to basically fast all day. They go through issues of bad breath for being hungry. I'm telling you, like I know this firsthand. But shout out to them. All right. And you know what? The families look beautiful. I loved how everybody dressed up in their different garbs and things like that. They have many styles. Like shout out to these young ladies, independent, use the opportunity to advertise their brands. But this is a beautiful garb. Shout out to Khadijah's Closet. She makes some beautiful items. So I like how, because my cousin, shout out to Dee Dee, she's very into fashion too, and she's Muslim, a devout Muslim. So I know she can appreciate this. And I just thought like it was gorgeous, and she did it at the right time. So shout out to them. Shout out to them making it through. My timeline was flooded, but 11.8 million Muslims performed the Umrah in Makkah. So yeah. It was dope. I can appreciate. Let me tell you something. I don't have to be Muslim to appreciate the culture and things like that and how they were unified. But we all know there's some false prophets in every community. Okay, I mean we just gotta keep it 100.
The Muslims come back outside tomorrow.
Yes, y'all.
So
they
make
come
sure
back
you get your
outside.
outfits. The Muslims is back outside acting diabolical tomorrow. I love that for y'all. For the niggas that really fasted though, like y'all did y'all whole 30 days, y'all ain't fuck, y'all ain't do nothing. I toot my horn. Not y'all after dark Muslims that still was smoking weed and still was fucking after dark. The fuck? The Muslims come back outside tomorrow, y'all. So make sure y'all get your outfits.
People are funny, but welcome back. Welcome back outside. I love that for them. I love that for them. Seriously. Y'all like the video, okay? Like the video, like the video, like the video. Like I said, I love the fashions. I love the unity behind it. It was a beautiful moment, and it just kind of reminded me because for those of you who don't know, my mom and my grandma and my aunts and stuff, they devout Jehovah's Witness. So as a little girl, yes, your girl used to have to knock on random people's doors. Yes, it was scary. And every year, once a year, they had what they call the memorial, and it's around Easter and stuff like that, and it's like a remembrance ceremony of what Jesus Christ sacrificed and giving his life and things like that, right? So it was a whole big deal. Like we would dress up. My mom used to go get me like custom made dresses for just the memorial. And sometimes we would go out to eat afterwards and stuff like that. But through the years, as everyone got older, that kind of stopped or whatever. But yeah, so that's what Ramadan reminds me of for the Muslim community. So shout out to them for real. Shout out to them. Okay. Love it. 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 All right. So yeah, they were outside yesterday. Here we go. Locally, I mean, my timeline was flooded. So y'all did that. And may
all the people, all the brothers, all the sisters, they out here, you know what I mean?
this is in North
Taking their pictures,
Carolina.
enjoying their Eid.
Yeah.
Beautiful sisters, beautiful brothers. You know what I mean? We all beautiful. We all care about Ramadan. Now we out here in the Eid. We in Newark, New Jersey, Weekway Park. I'm to be glad of me. We made it. We did this. We did the Ramadan. Now we out here for Eid. Eid day. I told you I was gonna take you out there. Newark, New Jersey. Yeah. Happy. All the people, all the brothers, all the sisters, they out here, you know what I mean? Taking their pictures, enjoying their.
That's dope. I think that's dope.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Morning, CC. All right, I'm just covering a little bit of highlights, for the Eid. Ramadan has ended and all the Muslims are back outside. Love that for them, okay? Love that for them. Love that for them. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great weekend. I know I am. I have a busy day set up. So today I'm meeting up with my girlfriends for a little brunch, and then my dear friend Jamelia, shout out to her. Um, she has, for those of you who don't know and don't follow me on Insta, my good friend is fighting breast cancer, and I've been sharing that bits and pieces of that journey with you guys. Okay, she has a GoFundMe set up, but her surgery is set up for tomorrow. So after my brunch, me and my homegirl Tati, we made her some baskets so we can send her off with love and make sure she feels love before she goes into that surgery, and just go have a key and a good old time with her and just make her smile and just put her on the right path. So like prayers up Jamelia, you got this, girl. You are in it for the long fight, okay? And we're gonna be there every step of the way with you. So yeah, that's how my day is set up. So that's why I had to jump on here early, real quick. I didn't even have a chance yesterday, but between me and y'all, I needed some quality time with my man. Like, I just wanted to be with my man yesterday. So, like, we did that, went out to eat and stuff like that. So, yeah. Because we be working so hard, y'all. And you got to remember to make time for each other, seriously. Like, and I just missed my husband, so I was like, babe, can you come with me today? Let's do errands, let's do this. So yeah, that's what we did yesterday, and it felt good or whatever. So yeah. So I have a full day ahead. Okay. All right. So as you all know, It Is What It Is podcast had Shine as a guest on their show, and they asked him about his relationship and his connection to Brandy. Then Mace kind of piggyback off of that situation and talked about his experience. And here's what I would say. I think it's quite disgusting that we are at a time where these men in hip hop will continue to exploit women. But that being said, Shine, I felt like hands down, handle it as best as possible. And so it's like TMC has been on his ass, and he said what he said. And he was also on Angela Yee's podcast and was asked again about it. Now, look, Ray J came out here with the Gagency, windmilling on camera, Mason, all of them, like, don't talk about my sister. Brandy has spoke up for herself and said that the views and opinions of her brother aren't hers, basically, and she debunked things. But we all know what we know about Brandy. Okay, it's been out here for years. Okay, how she lied about being with that married man too. You know what I'm saying? Created a whole MTV Brandy pregnancy special, all to cover up the fact that she was an unwed single mother. You know what I mean? But Brandy's a good mom, as far as I know. Okay. And let's not forget, Brandy, she done deleted a person in her life, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So, like, went on Oprah couch, tried to explain the lie. Okay. And I was just like, but you know what? It is what it is. Brandy is a great artist. You know what I mean? And that's what I sit in. Who am I to judge the situation? But we're not going to act like these things aren't out here. Okay. She was connected to Wanye from Boys to Men. Okay. I showed y'all the whole breakdown. But this is what celebrities do. They get in these relationships, right, to increase their social status and value. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? So some relationships are just for what we call it now, the clout, right? And to make their brand more marketable. So if they're in relationship and connected to like famous men, unfortunately, it makes their social value go up. Okay, they vote their social stock. This is what they do. It's called social climbing, people. That's what they do. All right, but can we say Brandy slept with all these men? No, but she's definitely connected, right? Yes, like the video. Thank you, CC. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, like I said, Shine was on All the Way Up. Angela Yee asked him about Brandy, and Shine only said what was already known to the public. Like, I don't understand why people don't get it. And Brandy can deny it all she wants. But why Shine going line on his peen? Child.
But as far as Brandy, this is the same Brandy that went on Oprah and said that she was married when she wasn't and had to go back on Oprah and apologize for lying because she felt that she had to protect her image and didn't want to be a mother out of wedlock. So Brandy has proven that she would say whatever in order to protect whatever she thinks should be her public persona. I have never done that.
Mm-hmm.
I never lie. I have no need to lie. And the context in which I spoke about her was actually giving her flowers and praising her, but nothing.
Facts. I don't feel like Shine ever now what Mace and Cameron's intentions were. We both know they we all know they are jerks. They are assholes. I mean, Cameron, come on. Number one, look how he he didn't do Juju horrible, but Juju gave him a lot of years and he didn't want to commit or whatever. So be it. He set her up on the show, so he says, or whatever. But I think Juju is fly in her own right. And happy birthday, Juju, girl. Okay, I'm gonna get to you. She fly. She was fly for her birthday. Remy Ma gave her a dope ass tribute on the gram. Shout out to Remy Ma. Okay. But Shine has always been respectful to me. And even his little quirky response after Ray J had his meltdown about exposing himself through the agency, Shine was respectful. He posted a picture of the three of them together, Ray J, Brandy, and Shine, and he put in a caption quirky. He said, FYI, I didn't hit it first, which is, satire off of Ray J's song. Okay, so I don't understand why Ray J is still completely melting down. Shine has been nothing but respectful.
That I said about my relationship interaction with her is untrue. And in fact, in the documentary, I don't call her name. Clark Kent calls her name and says, yeah, everybody knew Shine was messing with Brandy. That's a known fact. Any person you speak to from back then knew that, there was an interaction there simultaneous to the interaction with Mace. That's just a fact. And I didn't bring it up to say, ooh.
So Brandy was out here dating. Okay. She was out here doing her thing. She was dating. Now, do we know the details? No. I mean, the lines are blurry, right? Okay. She was out here dating. That's what she was doing as a young girl.
Ooh, I was
too bad hers was in the public eye, unfortunately.
Brandy the same time Mace was seeing Brandy, yeah, I'm a top shotter for that. No, I brought it up in the context of I shouldn't have done that because I was just coming to the label and, he was a superstar of the label.
Don't anybody find it odd the way Shine goes in and out of his Belizean accent? Right. Like he just go from hood Brooklyn Shine to Belizean Shine. Like all of a sudden his words start swinging and swaying. I'm like, Shine, what's up? Like, what's up?
But initially I really didn't know because their relationship was private and she didn't say anything. And now I'm one of the most private people on planet Earth. I never talk about my personal life, my love life, and I never post pictures of anyone. That's just not me. In real life, I don't talk about my intimate life to anyone because of that.
So you were so would you say you were the side piece? Shine.
You're getting me into further conundrum quagmire of these labels. All I will say is everything that I have said is 1,000,000,000% true. There's no cap with me. There's no need for me to cap. It's all true.
And the intent was not to be disrespectful and revealing
listen,
it was
me saying that you're my crush and you were a dream come true. How could that be tasteless? And again, if anyone knows Mace, and even in the interview that I did with Mace, we didn't necessarily agree on everything. Like his position on Puff is a little bit more extreme than mine.
Right.
Because he feels like, you shouldn't even be around him. You shouldn't even have reconnected with him after what he did. And he's, he went into a thing of, blaming everyone for the monster that Puff became because they never said anything. It's a lot. So if I was capping, he would have been like, nah, Poe. I don't remember it like that.
Yeah.
I was the only one special. You wasn't. Nah, I don't know. No, but he said I wanted to be special, and he let me be special.
I think maybe the Shaq and Kobe line, and that's also in the documentary because you guys. Were
but that was just
Kobe,
a fact, and that.
But then you said. Kobe.
But it was actually. But it's that's another.
All right, so look, that's not the first time I heard Sean say this. He said this for TMZ as well, or whatever. I don't think he's lying. I don't think he's lying. And he's what I look at is the pattern of behavior. And Brandy has a history of trying to lie to keep her image pure and clean. And I'm sure she had her challenges being a Black girl in Hollywood. She probably had to work that much harder. So people are quick to judge, but I don't feel like you need to lie to do it. I really, 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 really don't. So this put Ray J and draws in a bunch. I think he was rocking a thong for the agency. And he was upset by this, and I don't even know why he is trolling Shine, but Ray J, I just wish you will have several seats. I wish you would have several seats. But yeah, no, he had to have something to say, and he's like, "Oh, I'ma always defend my sister, even though Brandy does not need him to. She's grown, and you're just like acting like Brandy's little brother, per usual. You're acting like Brandy's little brother, and that's why she just be like, look, I don't got time. And so shout out to the Jasmine brand for that last clip. Everything we discuss here, sorry, I forgot this, falls under fair use, commentary, copyright, disclaimer 107. It is in the description box. And we're just here to give our commentary on what is trending. Let's get into Ray J's response. He need to cut it out, yo.
Timeline talking about my sister. Nobody can stop me from defending somebody I love. There's no rules to it. Stop, bro. You out doing a whole fucking tour. What's wrong with you? I'm trying to be all I can be. But you making me want to be something else. Because you acting like a real, like, hoe, bro. You talking about niggas lie. Bro, do you know who you are? You know why you did time? Why'd you do time? Because you said, well, you took the fall.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Ray J, this is getting old. This is getting so old. Please like the video, y'all, as y'all load up in the room or whatever. Brandy's grown. She's connected in the industry. She has dated through the years, just like you've dated a lot of hoes through the years, Ray J. Because you out here hypersexual, and now Cootie Cat ain't enough for you no more. Ray J, just say you gay, like on some real, like, because this is getting old and corny for real.
So you lied, right? You lied if you took the fall, and if you didn't do what you said you did, then you lied about that. So now you a governor? You ain't.
He being disrespectful, but he's the prime minister, I believe, of Belize. And did he help them get it? See, a lot of people, I wouldn't have took Diddy's money. I would have been like, stay away from me, ninja. I just did all this time or whatever. But then on the other hand, I could kind of understand, like, you going to pay me for everything I went through. I lost 10 years of my life. I don't know. I could see it both ways. Both things can be true, Naughty Crew. Don't beat me up. Don't jump me, okay?
Ain't Obama. You look like Obama. I want to keep seeing you on my timeline talking about my sister.
Not Obama. Not he looking like Obama. I mean, that's not a bad look. Like, I think Sean carries himself like a distinguished gentleman now, you know. Seriously, I think he's really found himself, and I don't know. Let me know what y'all think.
Not Obama's, but like an Obama auntie. And I ain't even trying to joke, but bro, your whole story's a lie, bro. Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he? Did he? Did he? Bro, you keep talking about my sister like it's okay, bro. You're gonna always get smoke from me. And I'm just doing it online because you doing it online. I love it online. I love an online motherfucker that's really ready to just keep going back and forth with me. I won't stop. This ain't about fighting. It's just about standing up to niggas talking about my sister. Like shit. Even if Brandy don't like what I'm saying, it don't work like that.
Ray J, at the end of the day, and this is what a lot of these narcissistic fake ass celebrities think they could control the narrative. Like you could control someone speaking on anything, a question being asked. You cannot control that man's narrative. Period. If he's asked about your sister, he's gonna answer like Shine ain't no sucker. He not. So that's what I don't understand, Ray J. Like this selective outrage. Like it's kind of like you think Shine weak or something. You ain't coming at Cameron and Mace like that though. You threaten to bend them over and send your booty bandits after them. It's weird. Like, oh my God. Hey, Veronica. Right, Veronica. CT said, remember during the Diddy trial, Sean is very evasive talking about the interactions with Diddy. He definitely was. The truth is probably somewhere in the middle with Brandy. Thank you, Veronica. Yep, this is why he's sick now, child. I just wish Ray J shut up. Is that bad? I know that's kind of mean, right? I just wish he shut the fuck up on some real shit. Fuck you and the gay agency, Ray J. But he's playing that trolling game, so he's playing a trolling game. That's all he doing. So I can't even take him serious on some real shit. I can't take him serious at all. Okay, just like I can't take Blueface serious. You can't take none of these characters in the circus serious at all. Hey, Bree Boo. What's going on, Bumpkins? Love you down to the ground, girl. I was trying to share your reel you did about Lotto, girl. I loved how you read her down to the ground, and I was gonna share it, and it's gone. Can't find it. I loved her perspective on that. And let's get into it. Let's get into Lotto. Okay, you guys. So people are divided when it comes to the Lotto issues. I think the rumors about 21 Savage being divorced, I think it's kind of fake. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the situation is. The mom, the wife liked the pictures. Lotto, as you all know, had a pregnancy social media rollout to let us know her baby daddy is 21 Savage, and she dropped music and everything, the babies are a blessing. Okay, the babies are a blessing, but people have been going ham on this topic. I've heard on these streets that people think it's a colorism issue. They don't think Lotto is being treated the same level like Claressa Sheilds. And it has everything to do with her light skin. Well, only thing I could do, Naughty Crew, is talk about my perspective, okay? Because I know people love to make this like a colorism thing. Over here, Naughty drag all them hoes. I don't have no respect for bitches who promote themselves like they're of a certain standard, and yet they effing a married man. They hunching on a married man. I don't have time for that. Like on some real, like, and I think they all are snakes in the grass. And it's just like, I feel like gone are the days where people's brand really match their real lives. I think that is out the window. Okay, all right. Oh yeah. So let me bring Couture Bay. Thank you, babe. Let me bring Couture Bay up here. Let me get her or whatever. But look, at the end of the day, I understand why people think that. And I do people think they go hard on dark-skinned girls about a lot of issues that when people are light skinned, just like Krishan, I feel like a lot of people sympathize with her because she's light and bright. Like, and I think that's dumb. I do. I think that's dumb. So yeah, I mean, but I think there's room for all perspectives. I really, really do. I think it's educational. I think there's opportunity for a good conversation when it comes to this. Y'all like the video, like the video, like the video. How come I don't see it, Bree? That's I'm telling you, it disappeared on me. Cause I was like, oh, she about to go viral. But I like her perspective. And I remember when everybody was dragging Claressa Sheilds, Bree was like, um, that's because she a dark skinned woman. I was like, could be for sure. I don't see it, Bree. I don't see it unless I'm on the wrong page. Let me see. Child, but this lotto situation got everybody panties in a bunch. Stay tuned. Y'all let me know what y'all think. How y'all feel? Do you think 21 Savage is divorced? Look, if he's still married, the wife gets all the benefits. The wife gets all the benefits. So she making money for him and the wife. And he, from my understanding, he has 3 boys with the wife. So they always gonna be. Here we go. Here we go. Found it. Thank you. It just, side chicks never win. Side chicks never win. Mark my words, they never win. It never ends out good. Only difference is Lotto got her own bag or whatever, so the baby's gonna be fine. But is she gonna be fine? That man is not marrying her. I don't think so.
YouTube, I'll say this here. Lotto released a single. She says she's dropping an album, and the girls are out here doing videos on how 21 Savage married his wife so he didn't have to face deportation. Child, the jokes write themselves. Lotto's entire brand was about being smart, not being tricked out her spot, having a little body count because, she has high self-esteem. Whole time we find out she's the opposite of that. Baby, the birds is on the ground and not in the sky. It is what it is. Congratulations to her. To Le'Veon Bell, right message, wrong messenger. And y'all can look up why. When the girls like you, they will bend like Beckham, fold into pretzels, turn into origami to come up with excuses to why you are purer than snow. But baby, let it be a Claressa and they dragging you to the pits of hell. But whatever, congratulations though. Listen, I said this on YouTube, I'll say this here. Lotto released a single. She says she's dropping an album, and the girls are out here doing videos on how 21 Savage married his wife so he didn't have to face deportation. Child, the jokes write themselves.
Period. And they are out here doing reels. Some people say 21 Savage got married just for his papers and things like that. And this is my thing. I think I seen a comment like this. If you so in love, why you can't get a divorce? It's the same thing with Papoose and Remy. I don't get it. You running around, you got this chick out here deranged, running around talk about, he loved me, he in love. Y'all mad that man in love, then why won't he get a divorce? Shout out to
Lotto, bro, I liked you. I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? But putting it as your album rollout that you pregnant by a married man, 3 kids, is crazy, gang. Like, I guess it just don't matter. Maybe it isn't the loot. Maybe it isn't the loot, bro, because she got the loot. You feel me? I can't really talk too crazy about her. She got the loot, but it's like, damn, the loot don't stop you from being a side bitch. Damn, bro. Damn. Like, bro, I liked you, Lotto. I liked you. You feel me? Like, damn, sis. Damn, big sis, what you being a side bitch for? You too pretty for that. You got too much chicken for that. You feel me? Damn. And then they praising her. This who y'all look up to? Oh, my girl. Cuz. You serious? This who you bitches look up to? A bitch that's cool with, like, that's publicly okay with getting pregnant and being a side bitch? What? Ah, hell nah, cuz. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Loot over lust, man. That's all I can say, man. God bless us, bro. Stop looking up to that bitch.
Period. But this is the culture they have pumped to our young girls through the baddies, through the sexy reds, through the Sukianas. Okay, look, Sukiana, another baby mother, child, not a wife. Another baby mother, not a wife. Okay, like they have pumped this side chick culture into our young girls, and it's child. It's bad.
Really, beyond being thick, light-skinned, from Atlanta, and desirable. Lotto just broke her brand in one drop, and nobody's talking about what this actually means. So Lotto just revealed she's pregnant, and yes, it's by 21 Savage, which a lot of people already suspected. But this is bigger than celebrity gossip. This is about branding, identity, and cognitive dissonance. Lotto is 27 years old, so this isn't about age or timing being wrong. This is about the image she built versus the reality she's now showing. Her whole brand has been Big Mama, thick, in a relationship, but no kids. She said it in her music, especially across projects such as her Sugar Honey Iced Tea era. That no kids image was intentional. It made Lotto feel like the fun, unattached, fantasy version of success. Now, fast forward, fans already clocked it. She disappeared for a while, popped out in oversized coats, and even in ads, fans speculated sudden appearance changes. People started speculating, then boom, the music video with the baby cheetah. That's not subtle, that's a reveal. But here's the issue. When your brand is built on aesthetics instead of substance, it can collapse the second your real life shifts. We've seen this before with her. She originally went by Miss Mulatto, a name rooted in colorism and a complicated history. She rebranded to Lotto, which was smart and made her more marketable. Her career took off after that. But now we're seeing another disconnect. Who is she really beyond being thick, light-skinned, from Atlanta, and desirable? Compare that to Megan Thee Stallion. Megan's brand is confidence, fitness, and owning your body for yourself, not someone else. That brand doesn't collapse if her life changes. It grows with her. Lotto's brand feels tied to a moment, not a mindset. So Lotto's pregnancy isn't shocking because she's pregnant. It's shocking because it exposes that her brand was never truly built to evolve. And now the real question is, who is Lotto going to be next? Who is she really beyond being thick, light-skinned, from Atlanta, and desirable? Lotto just broke her brand in one drop, and nobody's talking about what this actually means. So Lotto just revealed she's pregnant, and yes, it's by 21 Savage, which a lot of people already suspected. But this is big.
Okay, so it's been out here that she was pregnant, but she had to package it real cute and roll it out real cute and make some money off of it. And it's a real shame that this is what she reduced herself to. But at the end of the day, she's talented, but her lyrics don't match. Her lyrics don't match her real life. And that's what everybody just needs to come to. Like, these people be out here stunting and fronting or whatever. Oh, I found it buried. I found it. It was buried. Yeah. So at the end of the day, nothing's gonna change. She's gonna still have her baby with that married man. And what are we going to do about it? All right. And so originally this really, really got blown up because Levon Bell he came out, he posted like, hey, like we not going to say nothing about her being pregnant by a married man. And people, is surprisingly, people are really like, oh, just mind your business. But at the end of the day, like, these people are celebrities, right? And they want us to buy their product. We're upholding standards. I'm sorry, but I'm not surprised, because wasn't Lotto father with her mother when she was like underage? Well, he has since, Levine Bell has since responded to the backlash after the controversy comment about Lotto's viral announcement. Here we go. Let's hear what he has to say. He kicked it off, though.
Because somebody told me what I said was wrong. What did I say that was wrong? All I said was facts. I only said facts. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying nobody has to be perfect. We're all human beings. Nobody perfect. But I want to know, in this situation here, bro, what did I say to get everybody all riled up? Y'all told me, because somebody told me what I said was wrong. What did I say that was wrong? All I said was facts. I only said facts. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying nobody has to be perfect. We're all human beings. Nobody perfect. But I want to know, in this situation here, bro, what did I say to get everybody all riled up? Y'all told me, because somebody told me what I said was wrong. What?
I just think he called out a situation. I think more people need to do this, to hold these celebrities, these so-called celebrities, accountable for what they're portraying their image to be on some real shit. Like, and then some will argue like, it's not our business, it's not our place. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I think it's Hot Mess Express. And I think Lotto, I'm gonna put it basically on this, okay? Because she out here flaunting this ish. There are women out here that they just down with OPP. They love the hunt of taking a partner from someone else until it happens to them. That's when they wake up. But while they're in it, they're perfectly fine. They're perfectly fine with that decision. They're perfectly fine with competing where they don't compare. Some people are like that. Right. Okay, Bree. Okay, talk about it. She said she ruined her brand for a man who isn't publicly claiming her. Period. And that's they reduce themselves. And the women always lose in the end. I don't care what nobody say. Like, do y'all think 21 Savage will ever marry her? I think it's like that scene on the movie Family That Prays at the end when Sanaa Lathan is waiting in the hotel room for her married man to show up and commit adultery with her. And the wife walked in the room and said, "You will always be reduced to just this room."
Think about a Virgo, we are analysts, okay? So listen, shout out to Miss Joseph for making sure that 21 Savage stayed in this goddamn country, because she did her big one with this immigration. As my video goes, look at the dates on my pictures, okay? So that was the last time she wore her ring. Before that, in 2024, that lady ain't had no ring on. Do you see any indication lines of a ring? Do you see it? Okay, so let's look at the next lesson. And this one is, sometimes marriage is a damn business. A lot of y'all don't want to hear that, but she made sure her child didn't go fatherless. Okay, so now this is when the ring pops up, but this is 2023. Previous picture was July 2025. This girl did her big one with this immigration marriage. Like, y'all really don't understand how she really played her role so this man could stay in the country and take care of them kids and her. And somebody that has a lot of homegirls that have done immigration marriages, baby, I see the play. I know how this went. So her high school sweetheart did not get deported because she's a legal U.S. citizen and she used her power, baby. I took my ring off for a whole year, and it took a very long time for that daggone line to go away. Hey, now, be honest. A lot of y'all would have did the same shit. Now, just be happy for a lot of it, because right now she made it through her first trimester and she's happy and healthy. Like, come on now, let's celebrate.
We going baby. They call me Big Mama, like a
about a Virgo. We are analysts, okay? So listen. Shout out to Miss Joseph for making sure that 21 Savage stayed in this goddamn country because she did her big one with this immigration. As my video goes, look at the dates on my pictures, okay? So that was the last time she wore her ring. Before that, in 2024, that lady ain't had no ring on. Do you see any indication lines of a ring? Do you see it? Okay, so let's look at the next lesson. And this one is sometimes marriage is a damn business. A lot of y'all don't want to hear that, but she made sure her child didn't go far.
Okay, Bree. Bree said, she said, now we not celebrating side chicks, y'all. Still drag coleslaw. Absolutely. See how they making excuses for Lotto being a 304, period. And if 21 Savage was creeping, who's to say Lotto wasn't? Huh. Do we need a DNA test? Child. Okay, but she was outside promoting her side chick behavior, child.
Oh, pretty boy can't take me home. Lotto want.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to eat my breakfast, but yeah, she wants the attention. She just wants some attention right now. That's it. So her music will go viral. But at the end of the day, you still a side chick. You are still a effing side chick. Speaking of side chicks, Rest is still out here with her side chick behavior. Okay, oh my God. Did y'all hear Zeus is starting a record label? Child, that is the biggest joke. The music industry is dead. His first artist he signed was Biggie, child. I mean, record labels aren't needed anymore. I don't know why nobody all these new labels, Win Records, Zeus Records. It's crazy, child. It's crazy. You don't even need labels no more. Not with social media being free. You don't even need labels. Look, shout out to Lotto. Congratulations on your baby. I hope you have a healthy delivery. But you still a side chick. All right, to a man who has not publicly claimed you. Period. Yeah, bitches don't require shit no more. That's crazy. All for what? He must got a big. Never mind. Let me shut my mouth. Y'all know my mouth is crazy. And so Ressa, coleslaw. Yeah. She out here promoting her music, drowning out Porn Poo's brand per usual. He used to that though. He used to women drowning out his whole image. And that's because he liked to hide. He liked to hide. Because he just can't be his own. But before we get into that, happy birthday, Juju girl. Happy birthday. You are my favorite Afro-Latina. Can I say that? I think Juju's very sweet. And I love her friendship with Remy mom. I like how they have the Brandy song behind it. This is Remy's tribute to Juju. Shout out to those ladies. They are looking gorge, snatched. Body tea, outfit tea. They just themselves, People wish they could just be natural like this. I could see myself on a girls trip with these ladies. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, Juju girl. Happy birthday. So say what you want about Brandy. She's still that bitch, okay? She that bitch, okay? We don't care who you slept with at this point, Brandy. Get over it. But anyway. Where should I start with Ressa, child? Okay. Should I start with Maserati Bud exposing her some more? Oh, shout out to Brandy girl. She is set. She is set to have the Hollywood Walk of Fame star for March the 30th. Shout out to you, Brandy girl. You deserve it. You deserve it. Child, Cameron dropped a new song. That shit is so trash. I'm not even going to do it to y'all. Cameron, go back to the drawing board on that, boo. Go back to the drawing board. All right, next we're going to let me get Ressa together. Y'all listen to this because this is so true. Because, you know, I can't stand Chin over there at Zeus Network, Natalie Nunn. I can't stand her. Never liked her. Didn't like her on the Bad Girls Club. And I suspect this gentleman shares the same sentiment as I. Chill. I can't believe Zeus is starting a record label. That shit is weird. That shit is fucking weird. Look, people not renewing them subscriptions. Times is hard. We about to witness, especially with the state of our government, us at this expensive ass war. We about to witness a lot of collapse of a lot of businesses. I see a lot of these chain restaurants. They all closing. But fuck Natalie Nunn. Let them know.
41-year-old woman with a kid. Natalie Nunn is a 41-year-old woman with a kid and a husband still at the club dressed like Shawn Michaels shaking her old fucking flabby ass. I swear to God, this bitch is older than a fucking dinosaur with that crimson fucking chin. I swear to God, I done seen this bitch in the Bible. She was in Psalms or some shit, bro. This bitch is fucking ancient. How is you that old? Like, bitch, you pushing grandma age, still at the club, showing mad skin, shaking ass. And that's what our women have to look up to. I don't fucking know, man. This is getting out of hand. Natalie Nunn is a 41-year-old woman with a kid and a husband still.
And this is why women are okay with being a gumad, a mistress, a side chick, because of shit like this. It's come out how much Natalie has cheated on her husband, child. Like, it's all a hot mess. It's all toxic. It's Lotto does not have high. None of these girls have any self-esteem. And this is the effing problem. This is the effing problem. Their self-esteem is low. They daddies ain't in their lives. This is why they settle. And I suspect this is why Claressa freaking settles. All right. So she dropped music, child. And I don't know why. Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all like the video. Do y'all like Claressa as a rapper or a singer? We're going to play this or that. Do you prefer Claressa as a rapper or a singer? And I say none. None. Why? Why does she keep doing this to us?
Well, I guess I'm the bad girl, because I knock hoes out and leave them laying on their back door. All the hate, what was that for?
I don't understand it. I don't like her cadence. I don't. It sounds like she's like, I don't know.
Cause I'm undefeated and I'm 18-0. Ha! Every fight getting sold out. And I'm licensed to carry, so I walk with that pole out. All my life I've been a bad guy. If they hating over money, we let them bands fly. Yeah, ready.
I don't give a F, Claressa. You will never, ever be playing in my car. Girl, you trying too hard. It's like you sound like a kid trying to learn how to read for the first time on your raps. Yeah, that's what it's giving. You sound like a kid trying to child. I just feel like this is Jocelyn Hernandez all over again. Like, Jocelyn cannot sing. I don't care what nobody say. She cannot sing. No. It's a no for me. Naughty Crew. It's a no for me. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Y'all entitled to think and feel how you want. I'm not here to influence that or whatever, but she is trying so hard to have this type of chemistry.
Need my man. He told me ain't nobody more important than I am. How did you?
I just been with my man.
She came into the studio. She was like, turn that shit down, put her feet up on the table. She was like rude to everybody in the room. And I was like, oh, I really like her. I love my wife. I need my wife. I swear she the only one in my life. She cooked my food. She cleaned my clothes. I massage her feet and kiss her toes.
Now, I'll tell y'all what really happened. We met in a club. I was trying to get his attention. I had the flashlight from the bouncer flashing the light on him. And I didn't realize that that was a code for security in the club to, you know, kick somebody out. So I almost got them dragged out of the club.
A lot of y'all might not believe it, but a lot of y'all is going to be like, what the fuck? Like, y'all going to be shocked. This ain't no play. This something that's serious.
It's definitely serious. It's definitely serious. She is trying to duplicate this black love that can't be duplicated. It's a one-on-one. The whole situation is a hot mess, if you ask me. And I'm here for the crash and burn, child. I am here for it, okay? But she had to tell us all weekend, her man Papa's upstairs. This looks like so reaching. She is reaching right here. It's too much. I'm sick of the two of them. Quite frankly, I'm over it. I'm sick of the two of them. I wish they'll go away. They're doing all this foolery to promote their music and stuff like that. And quite frankly, I think Claressa, she wants to be a social media star, a reality TV star. She doesn't want to box anymore. She wants to sit down, have babies, and stuff like that. That's what I think is going to happen. Yeah, but she doesn't mind parading the fact that she don't care that he's married. She don't. She don't care. She don't care that she's breaking up a family. She don't care that his youngest daughter is seeing all of this. She don't care. And you know what? God has a way of handling hoes like her on some real. And I don't wish nothing bad on her. But the energy that she has been projecting and injecting into the world is it's disgusting. It's disgusting. She has a nasty ass attitude. She definitely does. She has a nasty ass attitude. Lisa Ray closet, it's organized, but it's boring. Can we say that? Like, all you wear is white, girl. Like, bye. All right. So on a telling of her she's dropping all this music. Yep, she was up at all the way up.
When I was young, wish I had more. Had to share a pack of noodles with my sis. We was that poor. Knew I would win.
I had to share a pack of noodles with my sis. We was there for it. Oh gosh. All right, she's going on a media tour, basically, because she's supposed to be dropping new music. It's her cadence. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Fuck it. I'll say it. I don't like it. But Maserati Bud exposes some more text messages. So he wants his music to pop or whatever, and yeah, he's going to debunk her lies all the time. Let me just go to his page because they probably buried. What's this? This Aiden Ross situation is crazy. It's disgusting. And I don't even know why people work with people like him. Like, people need to be independent on some real shit. And that's what you get. But we know Blue is desperate for money. I hope he still got it up here. Okay, here we go. So he exposed some more messages, because Claressa, she trying to ignore the situation, act like she don't know him, try to still push that narrative. But we all know that you had a deep relationship. I'm interested to see, but where are you going from here? Okay, so you're going to keep trickling messages out to us, okay, so that your music and things like that go viral. But what's next? You say you poly, and you always saying oh, this the last time, but you keep bringing more. Pick a side and stay on it, dude. Pick a side and stay on it. So he posted to his page. He said, "Truth shall set you free. This is why she's silent, because she texted me first. So I asked her, you want to be in a movie?" And I was going to holler at 50 and try to put her on in the movie game, but she don't know me. He said, "Who was stalking who? Lies." Okay, but at the end of the day, it's to me, this story dried up and over. You already proved it the first time. I believed it from the video footage I believed it. I'm done. But let's entertain this shit for a second, okay? Because this is all a trolling game. So he said, "Hey," she said, Claressa is in the black and he's in the blue. "Hey, it's Guo." First of all, look, with the champion. First of all, you sound weird. "Hi, it's Guo." Weird. He said, "Okay. Are you still interested in being in the movie I'm in, doing a cameo?" First of all, he talking about getting her in a movie, and he just got a cameo. Make that make sense. He just got a cameo. So it sounds to me like, Bud, you was running game to get them draws, okay? You was after them stinking ass draws. Yes, you was. 50 said it. I ain't say it, okay? She said, "I'm down. How much?" He said, "LOL, what role I'm playing?" He said, "I'm going to talk to the director and see what he says. What roles are still available? Have you acted before?" And she said, "Yes, Lola 2 and a Pink Fight," which I never heard of any of those movies. Have y'all? She said, "Big roles, both movies." Then how come I never heard of it? I can't catch the bottom. I hate when he does it like this. Just take the screenshots and post them, dude. Because it always clicks off too fast at the end. So she said, "How much?" He said, "I have to see, but you definitely getting paid." All right, but you don't prove. We believe you. What's next? Okay, at the end of the day, and now I think Pompoose done instructed her to ignore you. So I wish you luck on your music career. But the clout train has run out when it comes to you and Ressa. Okay, like she chose who she chose. Okay, and Papa's choosing to stay with her. So what you want to do from here? What you want to do from here? All right, so you know Ressa's outside. She going live every time she sit down and eat. She's blocking content creators everywhere, whichwhere or whatever, and it's just like, okay, Ressa, you still dating a married man, okay? You still blocking your own blessings, child. Period. What time is it? Okay. I gotta keep track of the time, y'all, because I gotta get ready for lunch. So since we kind of running short on time, I want to get into Blueface, and the whole Aiden situation. As you all know, Blueface recently had a fight with a guy named Chick whatever. Oh, shout out to New York Bay. I forgot her. New York Bay. How can I forget you, girl, and your reaction to Lotto? Sorry, y'all. Sorry. We a little out of order, okay? We a little out of order. It's hard keeping up with all these stories, y'all.
Alyssa Michelle Steffens, you dead ass? You dead ass serious? Big mama, no kids. My apologies, I had to collect myself. Moving right along. I'll spend that $500 before I ever trap you. Isn't that what you said? I mean, come the fuck on. I don't know what's worse, the BBL or the baby mom culture. And y'all not gonna like me for this one. I'm gonna tell you from right now, you're not gonna like me. But we on Claressa's ass for her being with a married man, but we congratulating Lotto? Let's be fair. That's all I'm saying. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. I digress. This is why I'm mad. It's no way. You've been clowning bitches for years. You've been heavy on the no kids. You've been clowning the moms. You've been calling us broke. You've been bragging on that body count for you to turn around and do this. Right before summer? That's why I'm mad. Sister! Summer's right around the corner. Listen, call me back at the delivery room because I still can't get with it. It's just no way. It's no way. When I see that baby, that fresh born baby, you call me back and we can figure this out because what the fuck?
Shout out to New York Nay. I love her perspective, but she's right. Like a lot of they quick to poverty shame people. Like that shit is whack as fuck, yo. It's whack when people poverty shame. Like you wasn't always rich, bitch. Like I don't like it. Let me get into the Blueface story. And the last story I want to do is Akbar V because she is fucking wilding. I don't even know if I want to do that shit, to be quite honest. All of Lotto's my man videos is going viral, child. Like I'm just like, girl, yuck. Can I say some of the food Claressa be fucking eating look nasty? I think she ate a fish head the other day. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Another one.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For the most part, I don't really be trying to. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I throw parties at the club and all that stuff. And I don't have fun. I only go because they pay me.
Right. Y'all want to see me eat the fish eye? Girl. You want me to tell you eating it? Like, comment, and subscribe. The eye's right there. I'm gonna eat the head first. We eat some of the head first. Make sure it's perfect. Gone.
It's one of those fear factors. You eating the bones too?
They be eating nuggets.
That's gonna turn into your stomach.
D, shut up. Shut up, D.
That's nasty. That's just nasty. Like, why are you showing anything to go viral? I guess. I don't know. Anyway, this Blueface shit is annoying. And I hate when Whack 100 gets involved, but we gotta get into it. So y'all know Blueface got knocked out in his recent fight. And Blueface was claiming that it was rigged. He was out here saying it was rigged. Then he was on stream and there's so many stories, y'all, that I gotta catch y'all up on. Even the whole Tyler Perry thing. I knew that shit was fake between him and Marlo. I knew that shit was fake or whatever, but it was all deflection and distraction. And because Beauty and Black is on. Oh, did y'all start watching Beauty and Black? All right, so Aiden Ross came out here after the fight and stated that Blueface is not getting paid because he basically breached the contract. And a lot of people are saying it's like he's a Jew, and we all know how they are with money. They tight with a dollar, and they always looking for an effing reason to try to get out of paying something. I'm telling you, I used to work in Jersey Garden Mall back in the day at Antella Loft, and all those Jews from Brooklyn used to take busloads into the mall, and they would come into Antella Loft, tear the store up, tear up the fitting room. Don't be like the one thing they choose to buy, they try to find something wrong with it. And I swear they used to be marking them shits themselves so that they could get a damn discount on top of the discount. Like, we not gonna act like that's not how they be with their money or whatever. And I feel like this is the same situation with Aiden and Ross. All right. Now, it was a lot of funny business surrounded by this fight. Even DJ Fat Ademics got involved, got his dirty neck self involved. And I don't even give a F about what he have to say because I feel like he stirred a pot on a lot of situations, okay? But fuck, he got to get his coin too, right? So anyway, it's all a game. It's all a game. Until it's not, right? So Aiden Ross came out here running his mouth, talking about contracts and, and he did it publicly on purpose, I feel. 1 second. I feel he did it publicly on purpose. And then here come Whack 100 talking about, oh, you was sexually harassing me the whole time on some gay shit. I don't know what Aiden's sexuality is. I don't follow him enough. But only because he's attached to this situation with Blueface am I even talking about him, right? Let me see. Let's start with Aiden. Here we go. It's annoying. These people are annoying, but this is how people do in business. So you gotta watch who you get in bed with.
Contractual obligation that he didn't follow, so he breached. He was supposed to wear a rainbow patch on his shorts. He didn't, and he's gonna have to pay $100,000 for that. Breached another confidential, like he can't speak about anything, money, how much he got paid or whatnot. And we asked him to retract his statements, and he didn't. We gave him some time. We didn't want to do it. Now we're gonna do it. So, yeah, we tried. We tried working with him and Whack, and they weren't really fucking with it, and they didn't want to work with us. So, sucks. But yeah, we tried. I literally wanted to pay him multiple times. You could ask Ack. Every fighter got paid after Brand Risk. Every fighter. Everybody's paid except him. Why? Because you can't go around saying that shit's rigged, and you can't not wear a rainbow patch on your shorts when you contractually sign an obligation. And yeah, you can't talk about how much you're paying or being paid. So yeah, it sucks because he is probably one of the worst people to ever work with when it comes to business ever. There's actually.
So not only are you gonna drag this online publicly, you're gonna ruin his reputation in business. Let me tell you something. Blueface, he gets on my fucking nerves. I don't like the way he treats women, period. And I know where he gets it from, his fucking father. That's why he feels it's okay to disrespect women. Okay? So, all right, let's get into what Aiden is talking about, okay? Shout out to Double XL. But this is how these motherfuckers do. They try to use you and your talents and then weasel their way out of paying for your time and stuff like that. It's bullshit. Here we go.
Aiden's betting scheme should tell y'all nothing. I'll definitely never fight on Brand Risk again. Just based on Aiden's business skills.
Yeah, Aiden's definitely scamming. He tried to say I was drinking and getting lit. I don't even drink, chat. Definitely an excuse to make it more favorable. All the highlights was in one round. It's a 6-round fight. And if you go look at all the highlights from what everyone's posting, it all says round 6. Where's the rest of it? I didn't take plenty losses before, chat. It's not. Boxing is the sport comes with losses. How much did I make on the fight? Oh, I'm gonna tell you how much I made, but I'll tell you that I made over 300,000. I'll let you guess from there, and that's just for the fight. That's not even including nothing else. Aiden's
all right, so Blueface ain't even give the exact amount. He went around about. Let me tell you, Blueface is a master at this here internet game, even though he's in a losing battle right now. He struggles streaming or whatever. But he know how this internet work. He know how to go viral. He's very smart in that aspect. You know what I mean? His social media intelligence is at an all-time high or whatever. And so because of these comments, Aiden is pissed. And so now he's using it as an excuse to not pay Blueface. But Blueface like, I'm gonna get my money one way or another. Oh, you're lying. So then Whack 100 came out here and exposed the messages, okay? He said, there's 2 Aiden Ross. I said a few things over the weekend that I want to address and clear up. I was heated after the loss, and I said Brand Risk and Aiden Ross rigged the fights and scammed people. That's, of course, not true, and I don't have any proof of it. Even if I disagree with the Florida Athletic Commission decision, that has nothing to do with Brand Risk or Aiden or Aiden, whatever his name is. I never should have said that. And what to take it back, I also want. Yeah, but you sound excited and you know. I also want to clarify the whole payment situation. My management got me some sponsorships and appearances, and with those, I made over 300K. Aiden and Brand Risk did not pay me anywhere near 300K to box. The event was legit, and I respect what they're building. So I'm glad I was able to be a part of the event. Is this okay? I'm going to have the management made. Okay, so Aiden was demanding Blueface apologize. So I guess this is what they were negotiating. But shit got messy down there at the fight. After the fight, I saw Whack 100 was in a heated dispute afterwards. Let me see if I could find the clip. Chill. Y'all like the video, yeah, like Whack 100 is messy too. Don't trust it at all. I do not trust it. Y'all see how much Jay-Z tickets are? Y'all, shit, look, I told y'all my story. You ain't gotta worry about me. I could blast him on the radio for free, child. Telling you, he had FOMO. Nobody was talking about him. So he had to get it popping for his soul. Can I ask y'all something? First we heard like all these daytime talk shows got canceled, right? And now everybody is saving their show. I think daytime talk, because Sherry Schefter saved her show. Now Tamara Hall saved her show. Like, make up your mind. Are they canceled or not? And now all of a sudden they're good enough to be renewed. Like, they just, you see how television, they love to play in your face. So I'm like, which one is it? Y'all, so Lunel and I'll Be Sure is really a thing. Like, that is, what an unlikely couple, but I'm happy they both found each other in love. I am. I'm happy for them. But Lunel had to check a hoe or whatever. But ciao. All right, WAC 100 also showed other messages. Hold on, we'll go back there. It's one of the things I wanted to show y'all. So it looks like a whole hot mess. It looks like people that don't handle their business well or whatever, but I'm here for it. Like, come on, let me see. So this is academics. WAC 100 shows alleged messages showing Aiden was asking him for actual favors. So let's see this. So, bro, I'm old monies. You think it's funny. It's not. I don't do bad business. But again, everybody has its day. I've been doing this a long time. I ain't them. I would never allow this to happen to anybody on my watch that I claim was a friend ever. Aiden said, please. He said, my God, I'm not gay. And I don't fear no community because I have partners and friends amongst them all. Bro, Aiden said, you know I'm solid. Nobody going to come to Compton and bless these communities. We got so much shit to do to save the world. What does it say? He says, my God, I'm not gay. And I don't feel no, okay. Aiden says, I'm gay. Okay, so it's official. Aiden's gay. Are you rejecting me because I'm white, Jewish, and gay? Wow. Anti-Semitic, homophobe, disgusting. No. I said, I'm not gay. You keep saying we should kiss. I'm letting you know, as a straight man, I'm not gay. I don't kiss men. And what you don't know is I have many, many, many friends, business partners amongst the gay community. That's tactic doesn't work with me. Try again. Please take that approach. I don't think you know me very well. I'm the street guy with a transgender reality show. Don't work, bro. Too many of my friends a part of that community, my real friends. Aiden says, hey, yo. I mean, it's facts. Girls Club on Tronics. I don't feel none of that. The fact that you would attempt is crazy show. You're worse than a street thug. What the fuck? So ultimately, Aiden said, bro, call your lawyer now, like right now. Child, this is a hot mess. This is a hot, stinking mess. I think it's for clicks and views and so that they can make the social media money off of it too, on top of the fight. But it's a hot mess. The gay agency is out of control. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Okay, here's Whack 100.
Nothing in the contract supports what you're talking about. We'll play the long game. But I want you to tell the people on how you tried to use your Jewish ties for whatever reason, as if I had a problem with you being Jewish, and how you continue to make sexual advances at me. Just the other day, after I asked you time and time again, can you please respect that I'm a straight man? You know we got the content. Yeah, we got the content. Aiden, nothing in the contract.
Sorry, y'all. I'm eating nerds. So here's Blueface tweet. All right, I had to let it melt a little. Sorry, y'all. Bad timing. So Blueface said, never said how much I was paid. The excuses are becoming evident. It was never contracted to wear a patch. That sounded dumb to me right away. And even if I was fined $100K, that's not even half of what's owed. Talking about retract my statement, why would I do that if I was never compensated? Further proving my point. This was bad business from the opponent changing a week before the fight and my original opponent still on the event. Child, this was a messy. Who's this? I don't know. They said all he had to do was say something like it wasn't rigged. Florida State Athletic Commission doesn't rig their fights. He could have kept his Eagle Tough Street guy act and said, F Aiden, never working with Brand again. I gave him 72 hours to fix this, and he didn't. Blue, for future business, do not sign a contract agreeing to deliverables and not following through. You're the first fighter in brand risk history I've ever struggled paying. It sounds some bullshit. That must be Aiden. So this is Aiden tweeting like all you had to do was redirect. But why? Why he gotta apologize for saying what the fuck he feel? This sounds all too fucking familiar. Blueface said, looking for a way not to pay is not a good look. I'm going to get mine regardless. I don't blame him. Like, on some real shit. Why he got to apologize to you?
There's actual contractual obligation that he didn't follow, so he breached. He was supposed to wear a rain patch on his shorts. He didn't. And he's going to have to pay $100,000 for that.
Bullshit. Just finding ways to not pay him, basically. Like Blueface said, look, I don't agree with Blueface a lot, but in this aspect, first of all, I'm just glad for once we are talking about something he's doing with worth instead of him exploiting and disrespecting women constantly. And don't get me wrong, the women that participate in this bullshit, they are part of the problem, okay? But at the end of the day, business is business, and I just really feel like Aiden, whatever the fuck he want to call himself, is trying to Jew the situation and trying to figure out ways not to pay him because he didn't get what he wanted in the end, which was some ass. Period, y'all. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to come back later to do Akbar V and all that. Because I'm ran out of time and I gotta get ready for this brunch. It's time for your girl to get cute, okay? And I will be taking pictures and blowing up the gram. I appreciate y'all joining me this afternoon. As you can see, shit is a mess out here. Claressa's still a hot mess. Lotto, bitch, like you basically debranded yourself, okay? By basically going against everything your brand stood for. Congratulations on the baby though. And do not come crying to this here internet when that motherfucker, which he probably already is, cheating on you. I always say, if you cheat with me, you'll cheat on me. And that's all I got for you, Naughty Crew. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1.